All right, guys, I'm heading in. This is a huge public land timber piece, and last year there was quite a few good bucks in here, and so I'm basically going off history, and I'm trying to get in here, and there's some pretty good observation areas where it was a timber cut and then it's all grown back up kind of, but the woods are real open except for the stuff that's laying down, all the undergrowth that's coming up underneath. So I'm basically going in here and trying to set up where I can see a long ways, and some of these ridges has a lot of sign and a lot of acorns are falling. There's a lot of oaks that they left, so it should be really good. It just got done raining, and so we're gonna slip in here, walk around a little bit, do some scouting, see if we can find some sign to set up on. All right, this is my setup. I'm gonna ride Anna's dirt bike in, but I got my bow up here, my camera arm, got my stand and my saddles in my pack. So this is what I'm taking in. Got everything I need, I think, so I'm gonna head in. That's right on the road. There's white oaks everywhere in here, but some of them are way better than others. I've already noticed. Just I drove in a ways and now I'm walking the rest of the way into where I want to go. Some of the acorns are really good, or some of these trees are dropping really good, and then some hardly have any under them. So I definitely realize that I got to find the right tree that's dropping good. All right, guys, I literally was hanging my stand, and while I was hanging my stand, I look up and there's a buck like 50 yards eating acorns. So I got my stuff all together, hung my stand, got my stuff up real quietly and slowly, and he slowly worked off eating acorns. He looked like a pretty nice 10-pointer. So I don't know if he'll come back, but the undergrowth is getting pretty high in here, but he stayed around here for 15 minutes while I was getting everything together. I just couldn't get it ready and quick enough to get a shot at him. So anyway, I'm just gonna be patient. It's only 3 o'clock to 2:40. So I got hours upon hours before it gets dark. So I stopped. I was walking down the road. There's a big, huge white oak right here, and there was a bunch of big acorns right in the road, and then right next to that was another rub. And so then I went down a little farther, and there's a bunch more white oaks. So I was like, man, these are all fallen. So I decided to stay here, and I can see a pretty good ways. So I mean, sporadically, it's like it's real thick in one spot, and then there's an opening where I can see 120 yards, and then there's another spot where I can't see very far, and then I can see 80 yards. So hopefully he'll come back this direction. Guys, been sitting here for about 3 hours and I haven't seen a deer since that buck left. So the sun came out though, and it got pretty warm, so I'm sure that It's just a little doe. I think I've seen 4 does now. None have been too close. Still haven't seen the buck. You can hear the acorns falling like crazy right now. Alright guys, just got to the property and I'm fixing to head in. I haven't been here in about 4 days. So last time I just saw some does. The time before that I saw that 8-pointer and a spike. But I know for sure there's some nicer bucks in here, so we're going back in. The weather's still really hot and not good. I don't even know what the date is. I think it's like October 17th or 18th or something like that. So but we're gonna get in here and get set up. I found some sign last time I was in here that I was pretty excited about. And so we're gonna go in there and set up on these scrapes that I found, and there was a bunch of rubs in here. The wind's right for that. At least it is right now. I hope it stays the same. It's what the weather says. But we're gonna get in here and see if we can catch us another buck coming through. And I would say they ain't gonna move till right at dark, but you never know. There's acorns everywhere in here, and the deer are really using this ridge. So we should see some deer, I would guess. We'll head in here and get up in the tree. that 8-pointer walked out down there. We got about 45 minutes till into shooting light. But this spike is still below me. He bedded down for about 30 minutes or so, 45 minutes, and then he got back up. And now he's right down here, just eating acorns. So the wind's really not doing what I thought it would do or what I really wanted it to do, but it's working out okay. We got these last 30 minutes. This is when the deer should really start moving. So see if we can get us a big one.